Let's break down everything you need to know about the United States passport. Imagine holding one small book that unlocks the world. That's exactly what a U.S. passport does. A passport is an official government-issued document from the United States that verifies your identity and citizenship, allowing you to travel internationally and re-enter the country legally. Without it, leaving the U.S. for most countries simply isn't possible. Now let's talk about why you actually need a passport. The most obvious reason is international travel. Whether you're going on a cruise, flying overseas, or even crossing certain borders by land, a passport is your primary form of identification. It's also used for things beyond travel. You can use it as a valid government ID, for employment verification, banking, or even proving citizenship when applying for benefits. In today's world, it's one of the most powerful forms of identification you can have. There isn't just one type of passport. There are several, and each one serves a specific purpose. The most common is the regular tourist passport, also called a passport book. This is what everyday citizens use for vacations, business trips, and general travel. Then there's the passport card, which is smaller and wallet-sized. It's cheaper, but it has limitations. You can only use it for land and sea travel to places like Canada, Mexico, Bermuda, and parts of the Caribbean. It does not work for international flights. There are also official passports issued to government employees traveling on official business, and diplomatic passports given to diplomats and high-ranking officials representing the country abroad. Those come with special privileges and are not available to the general public. Now let's get into how to actually obtain a U.S. passport. If it's your first time applying, you must do it in person. You start by filling out Form DS-11. Then you gather your required documents. You'll need proof of U.S. citizenship, such as a certified birth certificate or a naturalization certificate, a valid photo ID like a driver's license, a passport photo that meets strict guidelines, and payment for the fees. After that, you submit everything at an authorized passport acceptance facility like a post office or courthouse. If you already have a passport and need to renew it, the process is much easier. You can usually do it by mail using Form DS-82, as long as your previous passport is still in your possession, was issued within the last 15 years, and was issued when you were at least 16 years old. Let's talk about pricing because that matters. For a standard adult passport book, the total cost is typically around $165 for first-time applicants. This includes the application fee and the execution fee. If you're renewing by mail, it's usually about $130. A passport card is cheaper, costing around $65 for first-time applicants and about $30 for renewals. If you want both the book and the card, you can apply for both at the same time for a combined fee. There are also additional costs to consider. Expedited service, which speeds up processing, costs an extra fee. You can also pay for faster shipping if you need your passport quickly. Speaking of timing, processing times can vary. Standard processing typically takes anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks depending on demand. Expedited processing can shorten that to around 2 to 3 weeks. In urgent situations like emergency travel, you may be able to get a passport even faster by visiting a passport agency in person. Now let's talk about how long a passport lasts. For adults aged 16 and older, a U.S. passport is valid for 10 years. For children under 16, passports are only valid for 5 years. This shorter validity period is due to how quickly children's appearances change. There are also important rules to keep in mind when traveling. Many countries require that your passport be valid for at least 6 months beyond your travel dates. If it's close to expiring, you could be denied entry even if your passport is technically still valid. Another key point is keeping your passport safe. If it's lost or stolen, you need to report it immediately and apply for a replacement. This protects you from identity theft and misuse. At the end of the day, a U.S. passport is more than just a travel document. It's your access to the world, your proof of identity, and a critical tool for both personal freedom and global opportunity. So if you've been thinking about traveling, or just want to be prepared for the future, getting your passport is one of the smartest moves you can make. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable in any way, hit that like button and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So, until next time, peace. All right, let's break down everything you need to know about the United States passport.